Meghan and Kate stroll side by side to church, as thrilled crowds are treated to the first glimpse of the pair together, when they join other royals for the traditional Christmas service. Meghan Markle has become the first fiancée to join the royal family at Sandringham for Christmas, with huge crowds of well-wishers lining the streets, in a bid to catch a glimpse of Prince Harry's bride-to-be. She stepped out in an eye-catching brown beret, and wrapped up warm against the chilly winter temperatures, in a beige coat which she tied up at the front. Meghan clutched onto her royal beauty and proudly displayed the engagement ring that Harry himself designed, before their engagement in November. She seemed at ease as they smiled, and chatted during the short walk to St Mary Magdalene Church alongside William and Kate, who is pregnant with her third child, and showed off a small baby bump beneath a striking tartan coat. The Queen arrived at the service later by car wearing a bright orange jacket, with an intricate floral hat. It is the first time the two women have been pictured together since Meghan and Prince Harry last month revealed their impending nuptials to the world. As they made the return journey to Sandringham House after the service was over, Meghan Markle and Harry stopped to chat to some of the crowd, who turned out in mild conditions. Among them was Judith Wallace, who was sitting in a wheelchair and is staying at the neighboring Park House Hotel, on her first Christmas Day visit to Sandringham. She said Harry recognized her teddy bear called Maureen, which is a mascot for Armed Forces charity SAFA, and her hat which bore the Gurkha Regiment emblem. She said Meghan Markle spoke to them too and was very lovely. Tess Gilder, manager of Park House, which describes itself as a unique hotel for disabled people, was with Meghan Wallace. She said of Meghan Markle, "She was just so natural, so lovely." She added, "I think they just wished us a happy Christmas, and were interested in whether we had been before." Emily Randall was first in the queue to get into the area by the church with her boyfriend Jamie Mackay. She said they set out from Chichester in Sussex before 10 p.m. on Christmas Eve and arrived at Sandringham around 2 a.m. She said, "We thought it would be really busy. We looked online. We were the first ones here camping in the dark for 2 hours." She said they had missed the Queen when she visited Chichester, so decided to make the trip to Sandringham. Back at Sandringham House, the royal family traditionally indulge in turkey, reared at Sandringham, before settling down to watch TV including the Queen's Christmas speech. This year, it is understood that Prince Harry and his fiancée will stay with Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge Kate at Anmer Hall, their home in the Sandringham grounds, rather than in the main house. Markle will have to adjust to the royal family's idiosyncratic ways and customs, ingrained in centuries of tradition. The royals exchange gifts on Christmas Eve, in keeping with German practice. Markle is reportedly an animal lover, but will have to put up with royals' tradition of going out shooting on Boxing Day. The Queen arrived in a car, and joined the group from the house which also included the Duke of Edinburgh and the Prince of Wales. Hundreds of well-wishers turned out to catch a glimpse of the royal family, with some calling out Merry Christmas as they walked past. Earlier this morning, Prince Philip led the charge with Prince Charles following closely behind. He walked with his wife Camilla, who wore a scarf to cope with the cold. His other sons Andrew and Edward were accompanied by their sister Princess Anne, who sported a royal purple shawl with a hint of festive red over a deep blue coat. But not all the family were dressed so spectacularly, with Princess Beatrice opting to shun high heels for a pair of dirty trainers, leaving her father the Duke of York looking distinctly unimpressed. The royal family appeared to be in markedly higher spirits this morning compared to last year, when the Queen was forced to miss the service, while recovering from a heavy cold. She and the Duke of Edinburgh had delayed their trip to the private Sandringham estate by a day, after they both became ill.